There's a fucking douchebag 5 again.
I think the 5's gonna need a medic.
Alright. Had to go. Alright, 9 minutes. I said a few more.
Marcus Swaddick back in the house this evening.
Oh.
All right, heat race number 1 on deck.
I got a dog for whoever takes out that 5.
Y'all get a copy?
Yeah.
Yep, got your copy.
Alright, I'm putting myself on mute.
Good luck, y'all. We go on leader or green?
We go on green for the initial start.
I got you. Okay, just checking.
And there are no cautions in the heat race.
No code. Got you. Who is? I was gonna do it, motherfucker, and I'm upside down. Oh, I fucking knew I was gonna do it. Come on, go in gear. I could've. Yeah, I know my straightaway speed's gonna suck. Tell me something I don't know. Oh, yeah, that was embarrassing shit. Try to keep the car as straight as I can, and I went in there really straight, and then I burped the throttle, and when I did it, it just sent it over. I was like, really? Oh well. Try to fight our way through the feature. I love running the UMPs, but I don't know why I do great in these cars on short tracks. I just struggle on the bigger tracks for some reason. Ah. Good, dude. Just see if I can not embarrass myself.
There we go. We get the live timing fixed.
I didn't feel too horrible. Alright. 50 laps, alright.
Yes, sir. We got 50 laps here this evening. We go on green for the initial start. We go on leader for all restarts, and we do the Delaware style restart. Alright, we go on green for the first one. We go on leader after that, and we do a Delaware style restart here, and I will walk us through that when we have one.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's all we do down here at the actual racetrack, so I just know when it tries to line you up, you have to do the opposite of what it's telling you, because it thinks you're doing it the other way.
The way we do it here, we only do the Delaware style on the first 2 rows, and then line up wherever iRacing tells you to after that.
Ah, I got you. Okay. The good thing is I'm last, so.
Doing it that way helps us so it actually doesn't throw any black flags for people.
Yeah, okay. I always do that. Did I cut somebody off and didn't realize it, or?
I'm not sure what happened there. I just saw a little bit of the end of it.
I got turned, but I don't know if I blowed up in the corner too much, or I don't know. But I was in like third or fourth. Well, the guy in front of me's got a broke left upper control arm.
That'd be me.
It might work. I made my way up to third or fourth. See if I can do it again.
I'm gonna take outside.
Is the 95 car in it?
No, he's not in here.
He dumped me, and I was trying to figure out what, but it's all good. We got plenty of laps left.
My bad, Sean. It didn't say you were there.
Alright, Marcus Swadek in his return to the DIRTKARS Series, and that number 118 machine is out front, setting down some pretty quick times. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to catch him. We got 27 laps to go here this evening. Just about halfway. Marcus has got a nice, comfortable lead. 3 seconds over Michael Hermes, Sean Patrick, and Michael Steele. These guys had a pretty epic three-way battle for second there for a little while. Michael Steele getting around Sean Patrick. Michael's running a little bit lower line here this evening. Working a little bit better for him. Newcomer Jackson Daniel running a pretty good race so far this evening. He's up 2 spots from where he originally started. That number 28 machine. Good strong battle with Devin Smith. Shawn Michael. Oh, Michael Steele jumping the burb. He's going to lose second. He's going to drop all the way back to 5th with that one. Sean Patrick moves up to 3rd. Michael's going to try that low line through 1 and 2. Almost 3 wide as we exit turn number 4. Sean Patrick in danger of losing 3rd. Oh,
Sorry.
They got together. Everybody woes it up. Keep it going in the right direction. The 28 and the 26 car got a little door-to-door there. Tony Carker's going to rebound. He's going to come right back at him. Michael Steele trying to work his way back up onto a podium. He's got a side-by-side battle right now with Sean Patrick. Oh, little touch going down the straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Michael's got him cleared as they exit, but here comes the 26 back on the high side. Michael Steele's going to clear him this time by. Ooh, the 28 gets hard into that front straight wall. Marcus Swadek jumps out to a huge lead. 5 seconds now over the rest of the field. These long green flag runs are doing good for him. Steele almost jumping that cushion again. Here comes the 28 of Daniel trying to get a pass on the 26 of Patrick. Daniel and Smith got into a little bit of an altercation early on. Whoa, 28 sends it way down low. That did not work out at all. Got into the grass down the bottom. Devin Smith going to close up that gap on him. Eight laps to go for Swadek, Hermes, and Steele. Devin Smith trying to work that high side to get around the 28. Oh, the 28 runs him over. Marcus Swadek been out of the Sims for several months due to real racing. He's about to catch the end of this field. He did not forget how to wheel this machine around this track. Michael Hermes, 6 laps to go. He's running second, that number 51 machine. Michael Steele in third, just a little over 2 seconds back. Sean Patrick still holding on to third. Devin Smith and the 28 machine once again battling for that top 5 position. Laps to go for Michael Swadek. Marcus Swadek, my bad. '28 of Daniels has a slight advantage. Oh, they trashed. Here comes Devin Smith. Coming to the battle, to the checkered flag. Devin Smith's going to hold on to 5th place.
Yeah, so I think I squeezed the damn 26 into the wall at the end, but
Top 5, please line up on the front straightaway.
damn car slid up further than I thought it did.
Perfect, gentlemen. Please join me in the booth. All right, finishing in third tonight, that number 5 machine of Mr. Michael Steele. You had your work cut out for you tonight, Michael.
Yeah, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, that was a definitely a tough one. Never really felt that great all night. Slipped over the edge a couple times, but yeah, at least we were able to bring it home in third and keep it on the podium at least.
Yeah, you, I think the last one you slipped over pretty late, probably with less than 20 laps to go, and you fell all the way back to 5th.
Yeah. Thankfully, I mean, I tried to kind of merge back on without killing anybody. Kind of had to let a couple cars go by, but was able to get back around them and slowly reeling in old 51. But I just ran out of laps. But yeah, just all night just didn't have a good pace at all. So we'll move on to next week.
move on to next week, and that's still going to help you in your point standings, though, because everybody that was behind you finished behind you tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's all you could ask for is just good, decent points tonight and keep moving ahead.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on the podium. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, as always, Marcy. It's her birthday on Sunday, so happy birthday to her and Vivi and all the SGD guys. Oh, good to see Mike have a good run after my incident. Kind of screwed him up last week, and Sean was up there a good portion of the race and everything. So always love racing with them, and you and Dean for everything y'all do at the leagues. Of course, still Grouchy Designs, Rise Bracelets, Wall Stalton Racing, Lotus Dynamics Design, Elite Performance setups. Yeah, everybody helps me out.
All right, buddy. Well, you have a wonderful night, and we'll see you back next week.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, buddy.
All right, parking that 51 in second place tonight. We got Mr. Michael Hermes. How's it going, Mike?
How you doing, Mick?
Not too bad. You had a pretty solid run tonight. Had a pretty good battle early on with Michael Steele and Sean Patrick. You came out on the top of that battle, but man, that 118 car was untouchable.
Yeah, Marcus was on another dimension. But congrats to him on the win. Yeah, it was kind of tricky track tonight 'cause you got to kind of like weave yourself in and out of the corners just to get grip, throughout the corners. But straightaways, it was there, but you had to, manage your tires along race, heavy load.
Yes, sir. If we would have had a late race caution, do you think you would have had anything for that 118?
I probably would have had just enough to make a little rumble by his ears from the motor, but other than that, I wouldn't have nothing to go around him.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for putting on a good show tonight. We appreciate it. I know there was a couple spots where you guys were 3 wide, and that's always fun to watch.
Yeah, it gets kind of dicey, especially where we were, on the backstretch going into the 3 and 4. It kind of cuts off on the exit, and there's that big old bump. So usually, like, that bump usually shoots you right up to the middle, and then collecting dominoes at that point.
Yep. All right, who do you want to give a shout out to tonight?
I'd like to give a shout out to Speed Ranch, Steel Graphics and Designs, Auto Detailing by Leslie, Shane Co Custom Diecast, Alpha Motorsports, and most importantly, my wife.
Yeah, you can't forget her. She's the one that lets us do all this fun stuff.
Yep, she's on baby duty right now, but I'm about to go do that right now.
All right, buddy. Well, we hope to see you back next week. Congratulations on finishing second.
All right, thanks, Mick.
And driver of the 118 tonight, he was in a different zip code by the end of this one.
Yeah, that was a whole lot of fun.
I made a comment during the broadcast that you haven't been in the car for months, but you definitely didn't forget anything.
Yeah, it was. I had to wipe the whole computer, as you know, and I finally got it downloaded again the last weekend, and I got back to racing a couple times, and I was real rusty, and I was kind of scared coming in tonight because I haven't raced these cars and at this track for a long time, and I guess it came back to me.
Yeah, and it came back pretty quick.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for much better.
Yeah, that car looked pretty strong tonight. Nobody even had anything for you. Even if these guys would have gotten their situation straightened out, I don't think they'd have had any chance to catch you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Great group of people you got here.
Yeah, we definitely had a good time tonight. Wish our fields were a little bit bigger, but we still have a good time.
Yeah.
Only, one caution tonight, and that was early on, so you can't ask for too much better racing than that.
No, and I got scared at that caution because I knew the bottom was going away, but I was scared to go up top because that hasn't been in all night, so I just tried the top and went with it. It worked out pretty good.
All right, well, congratulations. Who do you want to give a shout out to before we cut you loose?
You guys putting it on and doing all this stuff for us. It's awesome time coming out here and racing with you and all the other guys.
All right. Well, thank you very much, bud. Hopefully we can see you back again next week now that regular racing season's done.
Yeah, we got our final show this weekend. We're racing for 1,500 down in Mesa City. So if I could
Nice.
drive as good as I did tonight, I'd be a real happy man.
All right. Well, good luck at the track this weekend, and we'll see you back next Thursday.
Thank you, sir.
You have a wonderful night.
You too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here at All the Dirt. Tune in Monday night for the East to West Apparel Company ARCA Series, Xfinity Series. We'll be back Monday.